Grace and peace be with you. Hi, my name is Mark. I'm the pastor at Sycamore Creek in Potterville. I have a brief thought for you today from Psalm 139. And while we might ignore or deny God at times, Psalm 139 is a reminder that we cannot escape God. There's no place, there's no way to hide from God. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing because once we are found by God, we are blessed by God. You see, when we come to know God, we actually get to know ourselves better. And as Psalm 139, it's an intimate psalm. It's an intimate psalm between David and God, where David cannot escape from God. And so David commits to God's holiness. And that's the challenge of this psalm, to be known by God and to follow God into deeper holiness. This psalm could be broken down into four parts. The first part deals with God's attributes. That's God's omniscience, God's all-knowingness. That's verses 1 through 6. God's omnipresence, how God is everywhere. We can't escape God. That's in verses 7 through 12. And then God's omnipotence, God's all-powerfulness as creator of the universe in verses 13 through 18. Now, the final part of this psalm is our response to this God that we can't ignore, that we can't deny, and that is to give ourselves to God into growth in holiness. That's verses 19 through 24. I invite you today to stop those areas of your life where you're running from God, to stop running away. God wants to bless you in those areas. You can't escape. Instead, find your rest, find your peace, find your holiness in this awesome God. Grace and peace be with you.